Three things to know about Bitcoin. It's a secure network used for peer-to-peer transactions. Think of it as cash money for the internet, and it has many advantages. Now, none of this today is investment advice at all, nor is it ever. Most of today's information was sourced directly from bitcoin.org. Bitcoin is a secure network. It is a consensus network that enables new payment system and completely digital money. From a user's perspective, Bitcoin is nothing more than a mobile app or a computer program that provides a personal Bitcoin wallet and allows a user to send and receive Bitcoins with them. This is how Bitcoin works for most users. Now, behind the scenes, the Bitcoin network is sharing a public ledger called the blockchain. This ledger contains every transaction ever processed, allowing a user's computer to verify the validity of each transaction. The authenticity of each transaction is protected by digital signatures corresponding to the sending addresses, allowing all users to have full control over sending Bitcoins from their own Bitcoin addresses. Now, peer-to-peer payments. Is Bitcoin really used by people? Yes, it sure is. There are a growing number of businesses and individuals using Bitcoin. These include brick and mortar businesses like restaurants, apartments, and law firms. Bitcoin payments are easier to make than debit or credit card purchases and can be received without a merchant account. Payments are made from a wallet application, either on your computer or smartphone, just by entering the recipient's address, the payment amount, and then pressing send. Here's an example of what the screen would look like. On the right is the address you'd be sending money to, or Bitcoin. You type it in there where the address goes. Below that, you put in the payment amount, how much Bitcoin you're sending. And if you need to, you can use the QR code just to scan it directly. To enter a recipient's address, many of the wallets can get the address by scanning a QR code or even touching two phones together with NFC technology. This makes it easier. Now, some of the advantages. Payment freedom. It is possible to send and receive Bitcoins anywhere in the world at any time. There are no bank holidays, there are no borders, there is no bureaucracy. Bitcoin allows its users to be in full control of their money. You can choose your own fees. Now, there's no fee to receive Bitcoins, and many wallets let you control how large a fee to pay when you're spending them. Higher fees can encourage faster confirmations of your transactions. Fees are unrelated to the amount transferred, so it's possible to send 100 Bitcoins for the same fee it costs to send 1 Bitcoin. Additionally, merchant processors exist to assist in processing transactions, converting Bitcoins into fiat or cash currency, and depositing funds directly into bank accounts daily. As these services are based on Bitcoin, they can be offered for much lower fees than with PayPal or credit card networks. Now, there's fewer risks for merchants. Bitcoin transactions are secure, they're irreversible, and they do not contain customer sensitive or personal information. This protects merchants from losses caused by fraud or fraudulent chargebacks, and there's no need for PCI compliance. Merchants can easily expand to new markets where either credit cards are not available or fraud rates are unacceptably high. The net results are lower fees, larger markets, and fewer administrative costs. It also has security and control as an advantage. Bitcoin users are in full control of their transactions. It's impossible for merchants to force unwanted or unnoticed charges, as can happen with other payment methods. Bitcoin payments can be made without personal information being tied to the transaction, like your address or your last name. This offers stronger protection against identity theft, and Bitcoin users can also protect their money with backup and encryption. Another advantage is that it's transparent and neutral. All information concerning the Bitcoin money supply itself is readily available on the blockchain for anybody to verify and use in real time. No individual or organization can control or manipulate the Bitcoin protocol because it is cryptographically secure. Much of the trust in Bitcoin comes from the fact that it requires no trust at all. Bitcoin is fully open sourced and decentralized. This means that anyone has access to the entire source code at any time. All payments can be made without reliance on a third party, like a bank, and the whole system is protected by heavily peer reviewed cryptographic algorithms like those used for online banking. This is your life, it's your money, and it's your future. Did you know that Bitcoin was the highest performing asset of the last decade? Higher than gold, the stock market, the highest. Now, if you want to learn more, you're welcome to come on through and pick up a copy of The Beginner's Guide to Cryptocurrency and Investing, straightforward explanations, and a step-by-step investment plan. You can find the link down below, or maybe it's somewhere up there, but it's somewhere. You'll find it.